Hi everybody, this is Palm Springs Cindy coming to you from my kitchen again, only it's dark outside, so I don't have the natural light coming in through the window, but I turned all my kitchen lights on, so we'll see how that goes. I do have several things to talk to you guys about. It's been a couple days since I've been on site, and so I have a few things to catch you up with. So to start with, yes, I did get back to the endodontist, and they sat me down in the little room, and so he comes in and says, well, how you doing? And I said, I'm not doing really well. And he was taken aback, and he was like, what? So I just told him, I said, I think something's going wrong, and I'm in pain, and I shouldn't be, over a week out, kind of a thing. And so anyway, he checked me out and said everything was fine. And he said it still gets to be swollen and sore and painful, and for me to continue taking my antibiotic and my ibuprofen as needed. So I said, as long as I know that it's not infected, as long as I know that it's fine, I'm fine. But I've had it like on the back of my mind. So anyway, I was glad to get that cleared up. So I had to go to the endodontist at 10 in the morning. So after that, I braved my way to Spectrum again. And I waited until my turn came, and then I went up to the window and I explained the whole debacle about how I had been there about an hour the day before. I got home, all my televisions had been disconnected. So anyway, they got everything cleared up, and so hopefully, she even said, I'm going to call you at 4:30 just to make sure your TVs are working. And I said, that sounds wonderful. And actually, she did call me, but I was at the grocery store. So on my way, after I left Spectrum, guys, this is the total story of my life. After I left Spectrum, I went to True Value Hardware Store. It's right next door to my grocery store in the Smoke Tree area of Palm Springs, for those of you who are familiar with this area. So I wanted to get some black spray paint, and I'm going to kind of combine two visits into one story here. I wanted to get black spray paint, and I wanted to get a nail gun because I wanted to spray my patio furniture black. It was brown, but now I want it black. It was brown with beige cushions. Now it's going to be black with white cushions. And then I wanted a nail gun because I'm going to cover the seats to my little patio table by myself, take the vinyl, wrap it around, nail gun, nail gun. So I got, okay, well, I'll tell you that part later. So anyway, I got my cans of black spray paint. And I did get my nail gun at that time. And so, gosh, True Value has some of the neatest stuff in there. I love, when I'm in there, I'm like, whoa, look at all this. They have the prettiest Melmac kinds of dishes and platters and glasses that, especially for people in California, that's such an outdoor living that, we can take outdoors and don't have to worry about breaking glass near our swimming pools and things like that. So cute. In fact, I took a picture of the bottom of one of the platters, and because I wanted to go home and Google that company, and I did. And I think True Value had cuter things at the store than I saw on their website, but whatever. At least I know that I know that brand, and I would tell you what the brand is, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. So, okay, I go to Ralph's and I do some grocery shopping. I bought some dog food, and, I hate to go to the grocery store anyway. I hate it. But I went. And so then after that, I came home, I put my groceries away, and then I went out to the garage because I wanted to, I wiped down all my patio furniture. I took it out, I put paper down on the floor of the garage, my packing paper. And then I brought the chairs in, and I went to spray them. Well, son of a gun, I could not find my True Value bag, because when I left True Value, I deliberately parked in an area where I could walk to True Value, from there go to the grocery store, from the grocery store get into my car, go home. So I took my True Value spray paint and nail gun into Ralph's with me, put it by my purse in the shopping cart, did my shopping, checked out. Well, for some reason, the spray paint did not get put in my grocery cart to come home. Well, after I searched everywhere, I realized it's not here. So I called Ralph's, and this guy answered the phone. First of all, I was thrilled someone actually answered. So this gentleman answered the phone. I told him my situation. I said, I know exactly. I think I was in check stand 6. It's the one that's right next to the Starbucks kiosk. I was at that check stand not 20 minutes ago. And it's a True Value bag. It's got 2 cans of black spray paint, my nail gun. And he said, yeah, I don't see it. I'm looking, I'm kind of looking over there. And I said, you know what, if you like wave to the box boy over there, or the checker, I'm sure they will have it. And then I just want to put my name on it, and I'll come back tomorrow morning and get it. So he said, oh no, it's not here. Well, anyway, I knew it was there. So I got back in my car, drove back to the grocery store, and sure shooting, it was there. The checker's just standing there leaning against, and I told her my story. And she was kind enough to say, oh, I'm so sorry. And I did appreciate that. I'm not being sarcastic. By the way, are these earrings everything? Look at them. I think they're so cute. I just found them, and I'll tell you about that. Finding all kinds of things because of my packing up. So, okay, I go get the spray paint and stuff, because I didn't want it to get lost. I didn't want to come back the next day. I wanted to go do it right then, which I did. Came home, and I started, I can't remember. I think I did start spraying my patio furniture. Anyway, I was excited to start covering my cushions. So I got my nail gun. I think that's what this is called. Stapler, nail stapler. And I asked for help at Ace Hardware, and I said I needed the nail stapler. I told them what I was going to be doing. I got this one, but I said, what staples do I use? And so the man looked up here, and then he looked back here. And he said, oh, you need JT21s. I was like, well, then let's get the JT21s. Picture of them right here. Picture of them right here. Well, I cannot get these staples to work to save my life. I have finagled. I can't get it pushed in. I can barely get it pushed out. I get it out. Then I put the staples on the staple thing. Now, I know how to use a staple. I was a teacher for 34 years. So all I can think of is these aren't the right size staples. So I've got to take it back to Ace and ask if I can have somebody help me find the right staples, or ask somebody to help me load the staple with these JT21 staples. So that's what I mean, story of my life. I had to go to Spectrum twice. Then I left my I didn't even look for it. I just assumed, I don't know, I just assumed it went in my cart, my cans, my spray paint, but it didn't. They must have noticed, oh, this is from True Value. I don't know what happened, but I didn't get it. Okay, then after that, I've been telling you how much I've been enjoying my swimming pool. Well, I got in my pool this morning. You guys, it was freezing cold, because it's like in the 90s in Palm Springs, which is unheard of. But hallelujah, we'll take it. So my swimming pool's getting cold. So I actually was like, I could hardly get in. But I did. And then I put my things on. I wanted to share with you. I did a video on this once, but it was a long time ago. I put these on. See this? I put my foot lays on this. I wrap these around my ankle. then this snaps around here. And let's see. And you do this, well, I do mine when I'm in the water. So then that sits on your ankle and your foot is hanging down here and like laying on the strap. So when you have both of these on, it's like you're walking on water. Your feet, you're vertical in the pool. Your feet do not touch the bottom of the pool. And so you just walk. You walk in the pool, you're walking on water, and then you can kind of run, and then you can like stretch your legs like you're in the snow. I forget what kind of snow skiing that's called, but anyway, and then you can stretch your legs, and because this is a 7-pound, I think a 7-pound weight, I'm not sure. And I guess the natural resistance in water is 7 pounds. So it says HydroFit. And I would recommend this brand. I've used this brand more than once. So this is a great form of exercise. And then I use my little water. Now you can see how these are so grungy. Well, they're not grungy, but they're old, and this is all shredding. So I'll be throwing these away. But then I use these. I think these are medium weight in the water. And then, of course, there's resistance in the water. And so, this is like my water dumbbell and then my leg weights. And it's just a great way to exercise because it doesn't hurt. And it keeps you cool and it's fun. And you just feel so lightweight when you're underwater or in water. And today I just wrapped a towel around my head because I didn't want to dunk. I actually don't have face foundation or anything on because I just didn't put it on. Because this morning the Indio mission came out to pick up all the furniture that the lady that was remaining, that the buyer did not purchase and that we are not taking with us. So, that was there. I thought there was a lot of stuff, and they laughed at me because I said, "Do you think your truck's big enough?" And they laughed. They go, "Oh yeah, it's big enough." And so I wrote them a thank you note already because two guys, they were gentlemen. They were extremely careful carrying the things in and out of the house. They had their dolly and they had their straps or whatever. And they, when I walked to show them what I wanted them to pick up or whatever, they opened the door for me. They waited for me to walk out first. I mean, I noticed stuff like that. And I said, "You guys are such a gentleman." And they were like, "Oh, thank you." So I did want to and one of them was in training. And so he had he had to tell me, well, I'm kind of irritated because out of all this great stuff that I donated, there's this one bedroom set that we had that's lovely. It's like custom made, and we actually bought it from a friend who was selling their home and they were trying to get rid of furniture. And so there was a headboard, 2 end tables, a beautiful, like I call them a hope chest, like in the olden days how the women used to have a hope chest. They put like their linens and things in there for when they got married. And then there's a beautiful, tall, narrow television armoire. But it's not just for a television. It truly is. You open these doors, and then you pull out these drawers, big, deep drawers. And there's 3 nice sized drawers. And then on top of the drawers is where the television goes. The television sits on a platform that you can pull out and swivel like this. Very nice, and it goes with the bedroom furniture. Well, they wouldn't take that because they said, "We don't take television consoles anymore because everything's flat screen." And even though this is old enough that it has that back part, we've had a flat screen in it for years. In fact, we're keeping the flat screen TV that was in it, but they wouldn't take it. So I said, "You guys, can't you please take this? It's really a dresser as well as a TV holder." And I said, "Can't you tell your boss? Can't you explain it that way?" And they said, "No, we can't. No, we can't. We don't take TV consoles anymore." So I said, "Okay." I said, "I'm going to have to pay somebody to come pick this up and for me to get rid of it." Well, they didn't care. So, and then they would not take my bed. They took I had a beautiful custom made bedspread and beautiful European shams, dust ruffle. Well, they took that, which is fine, but they wouldn't actually take the Cow King mattress. So I said, well, how am I going to get rid of this? Anyway, so I had to call somebody else, and I do have to pay them to come get that. And then, you guys, every time somebody comes, every time I pack up, more stuff surfaces to the top. More stuff rises to be taken care of. I'm not kidding you. I never knew. I don't know if there are going to be enough boxes in the world for me to pack everything. I don't know. So I have Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be doing some packing. I've got a really, even though I've cleaned stuff out, I have, like, my closet is a mess because well, anyway, so I've got to, like, go through my closet again, and I need to go through my kitchen area again because, you know, I'm still using dish soap. I'm still using salt and pepper. And then Monday, I have a professional carpet cleaning service coming in. Oh my gosh, and it needs it. But he does a great job, so I'm glad he's going to get that done. And then I'm hoping this man's going to come and pick up the extra furniture. Then he's going to do some work out in the backyard, cut back some hedges and things. And then Tuesday, I have Mary Maids coming to do a deep house clean. Wednesday, I think, is her final walkthrough, if that's the 17th. And then the 21st, escrow closes. So I do have some wiggle room, but not a lot. So in a way, I'm kind of glad they didn't take the bed, because I was going to be staying at my daughter's in her guest bedroom, but now I can stay here. And not that I didn't want to go to my daughter's, but it's just, you know, driving over there at night or whatever. It's more convenient to stay here. So, okay, that is it. I'm in the pool. I did some more spray. I had to work on spray painting my table. I got my chairs done, but I worked on my table a little bit tonight. And anyway, all this to say, you guys, I'm still bored as can be. I'm lonesome. I'm in this house by myself. Well, the guys were here today from the Indio mission, but it's not like we were talking. And I'm, you know, like I was talking last night, I called my mother late, like almost 10 o'clock, but she's up late. And I was just fit to be tied. I was saddened. I was, you know, I'm reflecting on this whole life transition and what the heck was I thinking? What the heck am I doing? Why did I decide to do this? Have I made a huge mistake? What's going to happen? You know, how's this all going to end? I'm so tired. Well, you guys know, I've been selling this house for, it seems like, half my life. And so I'm just ready. I'm ready to get out of the house. I'm ready to get in my new house. I'm ready for my new furniture to come and for me to build a new nest, make new friends. And you know, it just can't happen soon enough. And as long as I'm still in this house, I'm like burdened by the memories and burdened by all the stuff I still have to do, and it's getting to me. It's getting to me because there's no warm fuzzy in sight. You know, it's not like then I'm going out to meet my girlfriends, or I'm going out to lunch, or I'm going out to the show, or I'm going out to whatever. So I want to do a go out to whatever. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the heat. I'm tired of these fires. I'm tired of COVID. I'm tired of being stuck in my house. And I know you guys understand what I'm saying, but on the other hand, I feel I'm counting my blessings, and you know, I'm certainly safe, and I'm healthy, and I'm blessed that I can, you know, that I have this new opportunity in my life, and I'm blessed that I have you guys to come along with me. Hi, Mom. And so, all right, this is Palm Springs Cindy saying, P.S. I love you, mwah, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.